What is up, guys? Beach HD here, and today, as you can see in the back screen, I am bringing you the brand new in-form Wayne Rooney. As you can see on the screen now, we're just bringing him so you can see the squad I've put him in. He's in my silver BPL squad at the moment. I've not had time to make a team around him. He's overall a 90 rated striker in a 4-4-2, which is what mine is in. And as we quickly move on to the stats in a second, as you'll see, his ball control is a massive 90, crossing is 82, curve is 89, dribbling 86, finishing is a gigantic 95, free kick accuracy is 86, heading is 82, long pass is 88, really high long shots as well, which is 90, alongside his high penalties, which is also a 90. Overall, really high stats as you look at that. Really dark, nice, lots of light and dark greens there. He does have skill of 3 stars and 4-star weak foot ability, both high attacking work rate and high defensive work rate. Plays in striker, centre forward, cam, and you can put him in centre mid as well. He would play that quite well there with his good passing and long passing statistics, which is really good and helpful if you want him in that sort of position. So the overall, really good stats. Agility is 82, high reactions of 93. Really good strength. You can't recommend enough on his strength. And also, as we move on to the goals that you are watching in the background at the moment, I'm just going to talk about a couple of things like his strength. For example, he is a really powerful player. If you are, because he's not the fastest of players, he is quite slow. That doesn't really matter because when he's running, say, next to a PK, he does manage to outpower PK because his strength is so high. With that 90 strength, it's really useful to have. And overall, he's a really good player, to be honest with you. His shooting, obviously, with his 95 finishing, that's not going to fail him at all. You couldn't ask for much of a better stat on a player for Rooney sort of standard. It's such a high statistic to have. And pretty much every shot with his finishing a 95 and his long shots of 95, you're not going to miss really. Long shots of 90, finishing of 95, nothing's really going to go wrong for you, to be honest with you. Also his ball control, really nice ball control stats as well. Weaving in and out isn't a problem with him. Really good dribbling when you're moving, so weaving in and out players. Nice first touch control, none of that nonsense when you have bad goals and they just boot it up, setting themselves up with that. No, none of that with Rooney. Really clean, nicely well worked stuff. Free kicks as well. He does have really good free kicks. I think he's got 90 free kick accuracy, 90 powers, stuff like that. Those are really good. I didn't manage to get any free kicks in this footage because I've not had the Wayne Rooney for that long. I only picked him up about midday, just before midday, to be honest with you. So I've not had loads of time to play with him. But I can tell you from what I've played about 8 or 9 games with him so far, and he is a really good player to have. I'd say he's probably worth maybe a little less. His price will probably go down as we go on, because he has only been out for about a day now. I picked him up for, I think, it was around the 800k mark, and his price is probably slowly going down now. I probably will get rid of mine and then buy him back at a later stage during the week, just so I'm not losing out on too much. But I would fully recommend that you do buy him just because of how good his overall attributes are. As you're seeing in the goals along here, nice powerful shots. He can score both finesses as well, judging by his good curve and also his nice finishing. The stats are just, when I first saw those stats, I was just like, oh my god, I cannot believe how good these stats are, because they just really were. It was like having Ronaldo's stats, only a little bit more all-round, defensive-wise, and you couldn't ask for much more. His heading, I haven't scored many crosses with him, but I do think his heading stats are really good as well. Can't remember just now, but I think his heading stats were about 82, if I'm not mistaken, which is really good to have on a striker that's playing. Is just an overall all-round finisher. You couldn't really ask for much more. I couldn't recommend him enough, guys. I'm going to leave you to just watch the rest of these clips, and at this stage, please do drop a like. It's probably one of the first Wayne Rooney in-form reviews. Please don't forget to subscribe to me. You'll soon be at that 600k mark. Just hit 550 subs yesterday, so that really would help me. And thanks guys, please do drop a rating, comment who you want the next review on. I think I probably will have another review out soon if you do tell me who you want. So thanks guys, and peace.